Hello my beautiful Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Today you're receiving communication from the goddess Hekate, the Divine Mother. She's an ancient deity and she watches over the oppressed, those who possess magic, the witches, the healers, the seers, the medicine woman. Women who possess power within them, who carry and channel powerful magic through their womb, their portal space. So, if you are a follower or if you work with Hekate, Sagittarius, then you will feel called to this message. If you feel called to the message, drawn to the message because you've seen her name pop up, perhaps she has taken you through an initiation and has seen you worthy. All right. Hekate has worked with me for many, many years, just softly in the background. And her energy is really beautiful because she's never needed to take the front stage or to be noticed or be worshipped or to be recognized. She supported me and guided me through working and supporting other people through their own personal persecution, internalized persecution, and to reconnecting with their personal power and their personal truth. She is the goddess that is associated with justice and bringing balance to things. And when Hekate, when you are chosen by Hekate and she decides to protect you and guide you, you will find that people who harm you, even though you do not wish any harm on them, they get their karma. Bad things happen to them. That is Hekate. So if any of what I've said to you resonates, well, added confirmation, Saggy, that this is your reading. She brings a message today, bringing to the forefront the spirit animal of the mouse. And the general message that she's bringing through for you is, don't be so overwhelmed by the bigger picture, beautiful. Pay attention to the tiny details. She's leaving little clues for you. Even in your minor irritations, those things that draw your attention. She's leaving gems, minor keys, minor clues for you. So pay attention to these things, these triggers, these things that take up way too much of your airtime, to draw way too much of your attention and bring your energy down. All right. The clues, the path is in the small details. Focus on that one thing at a time. All right. So, bringing through the rest of your message, which will be based on this theme. She says, every time that you are faced with a fear of yours, something that makes you feel a little bit stuck emotionally, it is a gift from her, an opportunity for you to set yourself free from that trigger, that minor irritation. It's taking weight, drawing way too much of your energy. All right. Start to see the value in it. Okay. Your overall energy is, you're grieving something. You've said goodbye to something recently. You're saying goodbye to an old version of your life, an old version of yourself potentially. But we've got the 5 cups here. So you've had to lay something or someone to rest, someone that you love. You've had to release and say goodbye to someone that you love. And this signifies an end of a cycle in your life. A closing of a chapter. But you are still in the grieving period right now. And the number 5 here with the 5 of Cups stands out to me. 5 is about change. There's a massive emotional change. You also feel very different this time. Something has shifted within you. What is crossing this? You're adamant about focusing on what matters and focusing on your purpose, and the tendency to be stubborn and to not give attention to things that are uncomfortable. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is you feel in the moment, okay? Do not override or ignore that this is a grieving period, okay? It's a time to feel the grief, to feel the pain, even if you believe the person does not deserve it. It's not about them. It's your process. It's about honoring your process. What has happened in the recent past here? So, this to me looks like it could be more than one area of your life. It could be more than one relationship. But with the Emperor here, this is a divine masculine that you've had to say goodbye to. I need to just point that out. So there has been a recent breakup that is coming to the forefront here in this reading. And if it's not a breakup, you've had to let go of your attachment and your hopes and your dreams that you would meet your divine counterpart. Something has certainly shifted. What's happened in the recent past to bring Sagittarius to this place? Lots and lots has happened in the recent past. Okay. This relationship did not have, or this situation did not have the capacity to grow anymore. So this relationship seemed to be going round and round in circles, seemed to be at a standstill. Now, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be your relationship with a career. It doesn't have to be a divine counterpart, but it does, whatever it is, it does have the energy of something very, very sacred for you. But Hekate she's saying that this loss did not happen because you imagined it all. It did not happen, the end, the closing of the chapter, the separation did not happen because the relationship did not have so much value, and because it wasn't beautiful, and because it wasn't good enough. It absolutely was and is. But the reason why this person was removed from your story, from your life, Sagittarius, is because there is growth that is required. This person needs to grow. And there is some work that you needed to do during this period that you had to do without any external distractions. You see, Sagittarius, she says that you've spent your entire life hoping to be worthy, to be supported by someone else. But your soul's desire has always been to be enough, for you to find that you are enough to support yourself through your goals, your journey, and you needed to discover this in solitude. Because as long as you were discovering your whatever work it is that you've been doing during this period of time, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you, in a relationship you would be looking to them for that support, and you would not be discovering it within yourself, which is where you always wanted it. And that would create this ongoing cycle of anxiety within your relationships. Now that you've experienced this phase this phase, this period where you get to discover within yourself that you need no support outside of you, that you have the resources and you're comfortable in this dance that you do between you and your goals and your talents and your dreams and your purpose. Now when a lover comes, their support will flow naturally because it will not be needed. You see, when we need, the need of something creates the absence of it. That is simply the laws of our universe. So you needed to grow a little bit. Look at this beautiful card here with the crystals in the tree and the mushrooms. And do you see how this is the maiden hanging on the tree here within the triple goddess? Hekate is the triple goddess. She embodies the energy of our three major phases, stages of our evolution. It is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Those are the major stages that we experience as the feminine. And this is the energy of the maiden. So this is a part of you that was still stuck in youth. This period, this ending, propelled you into this phase of your life where you allowed new perspective and growth and expansion within the maiden, and now things begin to flow. For your person, the lessons are different. Your counterpart, your divine counterpart, needed to grow as well into the energy of the emperor. What is it that is leaving your reality? What is it that is leaving your world? The 10 of Wands. You're setting yourself free from bondage, from the burden of what life is supposed to look like, of carrying other people's passions and the weight of other people's responsibilities on your shoulders. You are entering a stage of absolute freedom. And I feel like it's the same for your person. What is coming towards you, Sagittarius, as an opportunity? The moon. Your relationship with your shadows, your relationship with your darkness has become so incredibly powerful and beautiful. You've integrated this part of you. And you've called back to yourself, back home, the Divine Mother within yourself. You've reconciled with your mother and your mother wound in a powerful way as well. So there's an opportunity for more of this coming in towards you. What opportunity is coming towards your person? The 7 of Cups. Many options, choices, which might lead to confusion. But Hekate says, from this comes clarity. So if you find or you see evidence of them seeing or dating someone new, know that this is all part of the plan for them. It's part of their journey, part of their process for growth, to gain clarity. This is someone, she says, that thought they knew what they want, but realizes that they had no idea. All right, and how do you manifest when you sort of like, let's see what the universe throws at me, and then when the universe throws something at you, you realize that you're not ready for it, right? Because you're not in alignment with it. Because in order to manifest something, the focus on that which we want is what helps us to become that which we want. Do you understand? And then we're a match to that when it comes. What is it that is coming? So these are opportunities. They may not take the opportunity to date and to explore different things. but that is entirely up to them. What is happening? What is coming in for Sagittarius? What is here? Divine Union, 4 of Wands. So this is the marriage card, but in this reading, this is about you marrying within yourself on a soul level. This is why you've changed so much. You've got a serenity, a peace, and a contentment that surpasses all understanding. You're not searching anymore. You don't need anything outside of yourself. This is what is here for you now, and there's a celebration coming in. Something's coming into alignment for you when it comes to your purpose and your passion. Something's working out for you. Hekate says you deserve it, and she offers you a breakthrough. What is coming in for your person? 8 of Swords. All right, so there are some fears that your person gets to overcome. This is her way of giving you clarity about why this happened. This is the energy that your person's been in, the 8 of Swords. No matter what it is that you offered, no matter what it is that the universe offered, they were dictated by fear, second guessing, overthinking all the time. It's all in their mind with these swords. Nothing was going to hurt them, but they were blind to that truth and just going round and round in circles. And that's why the relationship came to an end, because with the Hangman here, they were stuck. You guys were stuck. And over here on this hill is this beautiful life. All they have to do is take their blindfold off. They would have seen it. But you see, this is bondage. This is a mental bondage that they need to be set free from. And that is what is happening for them now. How is it that this person feels about my Sagittarius right now? They still love you, Sag. King of Cups. There's a lot of love here. I don't believe that will go away. What are their thoughts? Sadness, heartbreak. That they've got to grieve this. That they've hurt you. They know. And that they've hurt themselves. That there's just sadness. That the whole situation and where things have led are just sad, and that this needs to be laid to rest. What is working in my Sagittarius favor? You have so many beautiful offers coming your way, Sagittarius. They're not all about romance. There are other things. But it's time for that now. You have invested, you have given, you have offered so much of your love to the world. And it's being returned to you. It's making its way back to you. Like an ocean that has receded for a time, and now when it takes up its space, it comes in as a tsunami. You are going to feel overwhelmed at time by the generosity, the kindness, and the appreciation. The gifts being offered to you from all over. She says, you might think it's a lot, but it's not enough, not nearly enough to reflect everything you have given throughout your life. You are being honored in the next phase of your life. In this next chapter, you are being honored, Sagittarius. External influences. A conflict of values. Well, that is what's happened with this person. There are some relationships in your life where this has become obvious, that you're not in alignment, your values are not in alignment, and this has influenced what you've decided matters and what you've decided to focus on. So your life has become very, very quiet. Your group has become even smaller, and you're okay with that. Forcing things, you're just not there anymore. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. 10 of Swords again. You hope that this is it, that this chapter is truly closed, that you will not have to experience any more painful deaths, painful endings, that only that which is meant to bring you joy, that has longevity, will come into your life. Some of you are also a little bit afraid that this was your last chance, and now there will be no relationship moving forward. This was it, the final dance, that you won't dance again. And this is why, when I said that, I just felt this grief push up from my heart. And this is why Hekate is saying, don't suppress this. Allow yourself to feel. Perhaps Sagittarius, you've not wanted to feel. Outcomes here for Saggy. Outcomes. 8 of Coins. This is a period where you're very, very focused. You're focused on building your foundations. You're focused on your work, your purpose, your passion. Whatever it is you're working on is going to bring you a lot of abundance and peace. Look at you sitting over here in your peaceful space, sewing, stitching together this cloth that is symbolic of your foundation, your tribe, your people, your table. And anyone that gets to come and sit at your table must be worthy. Wow, what a beautiful message. Let's get some final advice from Hekate. She's taking care of you, and she's vetting all the energy coming in and all the energy going out. And she wants you to know that she loves you so very much, standing up for those who couldn't speak for themselves. Nothing that you have done has gone unnoticed and unseen. And she says she speaks for you in the other realms. To have Hekate speak for you is an incredible thing. She's a force to be reckoned with, and all of the gods, new, old, they reigned conveniently around her. They did not ever stand in her way. They revered her. So, final advice. Beautiful, beloved child. You have carried a heavy, heavy cloud. For most of your life, you've inherited this from your mother. You knew when you came here that you would adopt it. It was part of your mission. No one gave you this mission. It is one you chose. It was self-assigned. And this heavy cloud was large. And over the years, the cloud has become smaller with all the rain that has fallen upon your head, and you have endured with grace and honor. Life has not been easy for you. Some of you have believed that this to be a curse. And in many ways, that is exactly what it was, what it is. But the sun comes out for you now, my child, because even with this massive cloud over your head, you provided shelter to many, many, many along your way. You are incredible. You are an incredible soul capable of much love and goodness. And all of this goodness is returned to you now, gradually over time. Pay attention to the small things. But you have awakened, these cycles have been broken, this curse has been broken, and this last relationship was part of that. So release him or her and thank them for the kiss of life, because they have blown life into your sails. They have blown life, and they've blown that cloud away, and for that they will always be blessed. For now you are free. You have this wheel of fortune coming in towards you. You, my dear, are a weaver, and you have woven your very own story from the threads that you inherited, that you were born into. For you, it was not a big deal to pull out, to take apart what has already been created, the old blanket, and to create something new and to add so much more to it. So you have created a beautiful life, and you have played a part in the beauty of other people's lives too. And now that that cloud lifts from above your head, you will be able to see the world anew, your world anew. Get ready for a big, a massive influx of abundance. You don't have to see it. You will soon. What a beautiful message, Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please let me know. Are you a devotee of Hekate? Have you been working with her? Are you familiar with her? What resonates with you here? Which part of the message really moved you, stood out to you? Anything, I'd love to hear from you. Please keep in mind, guys, I do have a competition. For those of you who have decided to watch a minimum of 3 videos all the way to the end or more, do not forget to put into your comments whether it's your first, your second, or your third video. And I will do another draw at the end of this month where you can win a private reading, a full reading, or a coaching session. I have posted March's winner onto my page. So there's a public post there. So just go and check it out to see. You could have been the winner and you might not have seen it. All right. If you guys would like a personal reading, if you'd like to book for a personal reading or a coaching session, I would really be honored to facilitate your process. My details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.